Oh, hello there. Is your parcel delivered with care there, mate? Perfect, thank you very much. What a handsome chap he was. Let's go see what's in the box. What's up all you cool snakes and neonates? How's it going? I hope you're all keeping well. Now, as you probably guessed, there was nothing in that box. This right here is our new old gecko. This, I'll get him out, is Bowser. Now, for you original followers, you guys will actually probably remember Bowser. Bowser was a gecko I originally rescued. He was in poor condition and kept in poor conditions. I got him up to health, then a friend of mine decided he wanted to take him on. So I gave him to a friend of mine, and you guys might remember recently we had Yoshi, our leopard gecko, passed away. He was used for all those educational talks and things like that at schools and stuff. So I was just sort of looking, put the feelers out for a new gecko to take his place in the shows and to fill his slot sort of thing. And my friend Max hit me up and he was like, would you like Bowser back? And I was like, I would love Bowser back. Of course, as you guys can see here, Bowser is not a leopard gecko. Bowser is actually an African fat-tailed gecko. Certainly a less common gecko here in the UK than the leopard gecko. They're not as easy to get a hold of, and I just think they're the cutest. I think they're amazing. They have those giant sort of round eyes on their heads. They're absolutely stunning. So I think this is what's called a banded one because it's got the bands on it rather than the stripe. As you can see, he has dropped his tail at some point and it's grown back slightly deformed. But it actually looks like it should be like that because it looks like another head on the back of his tail, which is really funny. Considering some lizards actually use that technique where their tails look like their heads so that they can get away, like skinks and things like that. So that's actually really cool. So this is Bowser, our African fat-tailed gecko. Now, I'm not really prepared for this. I started preparing vivs last night and then we got sidetracked with other stuff. So let's go and get this handsome man set up. Okay there, little guy. And then a couple of days later, this is how much he appreciates his new house. Who are you hissing at? Who are you hissing at? Why are you being a grump? What's the matter? Would you be nasty, dear? So that was how much Bowser enjoyed his new house. I think I actually went in and gave him a spook when I went in and he got a little bit of a fright and it put him on edge. However, check this out. I was siphoning through our Domino's boa Roland's poop. More on that later, and I found he dropped a tooth. How cool is this? Awesome, eh? Now guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much to Max for taking such good care of this guy. He's in beautiful health, he's doing amazingly. Now Max was saying that he's starting to go off his food again, because when I rescued him he was a skeleton, he was an absolute rake. And I actually used my own technique to get him feeding, which we will talk about in the future. But, so I used this technique, I got him eating, and then Max took him on. And Max is saying he's starting to go off his food again, but he's saying that there's a few other people on like African fat tail keeper pages and things like that are saying that their African fat tails are going off their food as well. So it's maybe a brumation sort of thing, it's maybe a winter thing, that they stop eating as much and all that kind of stuff. That's maybe just what's going on here. He's certainly a healthy weight, and I'm in no way concerned if he misses a few feeds or whatever. If he starts to lose weight, we'll do something about it. but at the moment he's beautifully healthy, he's chunky as can be. So we're going to put him in this Viv, we're going to let him settle down for a day, and then we will start training with him, because he's going to be used for the educational stuff. So we need to start him training and get him used to being poked and prodded and passed around from person to person, that kind of thing. I don't just throw an animal into that kind of thing and hope for the best. The animals are all tested for that, and as soon as he's lost his tail in the past, he might be a little bit scaredy, but we're going to try and see what we can do with this little guy here. Isn't that a stunning little gecko? I think he's absolutely gorgeous. So guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Hit the little bell button so you know whenever we bring a new video out. This video was a little longer in coming out because I knew this was coming, and I thought I would just wait until Bowser came and then I would make the video for you guys, and that kind of thing. So as always guys, thank you very much for taking it in. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take it easy. Peace.